Hey everyone, it's JC. I'm jumping on my channel this week because I had an aha moment when I was studying the Sermon on the Mount. And if you saw the title of this video, you may think, okay, the Sermon on the Mount, I know it well. It has nothing to do with food struggles or dieting or weight loss. I promise you, this applies. I promise you. I've been thinking about, before I tell you what it is, I've been thinking about The Chosen. If you haven't seen The Chosen, please Google The Chosen. It will change your life. It's a show on Jesus's life, and it is changing the world. But when they deal with the Sermon on the Mount in that show, they talk about how with that sermon, he was trying to start a revolution, right? They use that word again and again in the show. I'd never heard it described like that, and I love it. But after this week in all my studying, I actually looked up that word. I was like, okay, what does revolution mean? And you guys, this is my point for my video today. The definition said it's an overthrow, but I also like the second definition better. I wrote it down. Let's see. It's a thorough replacement of an established system. A thorough replacement of an established system. That's what a revolution is. And that's what he was trying to do with the Sermon on the Mount. So you think about the pattern of the sermon. 6 times he uses this pattern where he says, you've heard it said, da, 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 da. But I say unto you, boom. And he would drop the bomb and add a different kind of thinking. He was questioning their established thinking in their culture. You've heard it said that you shouldn't kill anybody. But I say unto you, if you're even having anger in your heart, this is an issue. He was taking them to a whole different level. You've heard it said that you should not commit adultery. But I say unto you, if you even think about it in your mind, you've already committed adultery in your heart. He was taking them to a different level, right? A thorough replacement of an established system. This was not just a nice little sermon with some happy thoughts. He was trying to tear down some established beliefs and get the listeners to say, okay, you've heard this over and over, and you've not only heard these things, but you've taken them into your life. You're living by them. You've embraced them as core values. I'm trying to give you a new set of core values. I'm trying to completely overthrow, revolutionize how you see this. So I started thinking about my journey. And again, I'm almost 20 years into it, but a lot of times we think, okay, as I pray for help with this, I'm struggled with this for so long. I just want a little self-control. I just want a little help eating better. I just want to be a little healthier. I'm going to suggest he wants to do the same thing in our diets, in our health. He wants to do an overthrow. He wants a thorough replacement of established systems. So let me give you some examples of how he did this with me. One I've talked about again and again. If you know my channel, if you've been around, you know this. You've heard it said, JC, moderation in all things with food, right? Moderation. You can eat sugar in moderation. I've had so many people say that to me, you guys. You've heard it said, you've heard it said. I have heard it said. As a coach, I've had, moderation in all things. You don't have to be so extreme, just moderation. That's the way to do it. I have heard it said, and for a long time, I tried to hold that as a core value. But when I gave him the freedom, he said, but I say unto you, toxic or a complete overthrow of your system. Sugar is toxic to you, JC. It's toxic to your body. And he sent me to experts and videos and websites and books where I was like, I could see the enormity of how true that was. It was earth-shattering for me. It was a complete overthrow of my old beliefs about how I was going to handle food, and to have it come from him and say, okay, you've heard it said. I know you've heard it said. But I say unto you, this is the truth for you. And in this video, I'm not saying that this process will be the same for all of us. What he said to me may not be what he says to you, because your body is different and your needs are different. Another one for me, a big one, came in the area of body image. You've heard it said all your life, JC, that you have to be thin as a woman. You have to weigh this number on the scale, and you've heard all these numbers, and these are valuable numbers, and these are not. You heard it said, you've heard it said. We still do, right? that this beauty standard for women is what will give you worth. You've heard it said, but I say unto you, here's how I created you. I want you to embrace your own beauty, the size that I made you. I have curves. I am a natural, healthy, happy size 12. That is the size he made me. Oh, that was a hard one at first. But I say unto you, this is how I made you. And you're trying to force yourself into a size that genetically is not possible for you. And it's causing so much disordered eating. That was a big one that I had to completely overthrow my old beliefs about body image and come to a new place where I was not just resigned to my size, but comfortable in my skin, embracing and enjoying who I am and knowing that there's beauty in that just as much as anyone who's a size 2. I did not believe that before. Can you see how important this system is and why I keep making videos about a faith-based approach where we're not just asking him for a little help with our plans that are based on the old system? He wants the overthrow. He's going to come to you in ways over and over and over about many different things. I wrote down some more. Let's see. A big one for me lately. It's not as earth-shattering, but it was important for me. You've heard it said over and over and over. Watch your calories, count your calories. That's what matters. And he said, but I say unto you, for your body, balancing your blood sugar is going to revolutionize your health. And it did. It did. I don't even think about calories anymore because calories are relative. It's the quality of the food that I was eating. Does it spike my blood sugar? Does it spike my insulin? You guys, I could go on and on. This is the way that he heals us. He comes to us to bring a revolution into our relationship with food. And it spread into all the different areas of my life. I began to experience such freedom in this area that I began to say to him, okay, like what else? And he went into my marriage and he went into my family issues and he went into my codependency and we'll make that's for another day. We won't talk about that today, but you've heard it said and you've lived by those things and embraced those things. But I say unto you, and then let him give you your truth and also empower you with the grace to obey this new pattern that he is spelling out for you. If you want more support with this is what my online classes do in all of these areas. It's how to have that revolution in your mind, in your heart. So I'll put those links below if you want to explore those more. But I hope that's helpful today. I hope that as you go through the next few days that you can let his voice be very loud as he begin to say, I know you've heard it said, but I say unto you, this is your truth. This is what will heal you. This is the path that will bring you to the place you want to be. I hope that helps, guys. Have a great week.